What's up, guys? Trader Neil here, back at you with another crypto video. So today we're going to be talking about King Bitcoin. So since the last time we talked about Bitcoin has hit a tremendous milestone of $100,000 per coin, guys. So congratulations to all my Bitcoin holders out there. $100,000 per coin. Honestly, 3, 4 months ago, even 1 month ago, guys, seeing Bitcoin at $100,000, honestly, it was a pipe dream, right? I mean, before November even started, at the end of October, Bitcoin was sitting at max $70,000, down to $67,000. Even the beginning of November was bearish. So seeing Bitcoin push to the upside, literally 50% in the span of 30 days, is absolutely insane. And thus far, guys, Bitcoin has tapped that $100,000 zone twice in the last couple days. We have not seen a daily close above 100K yet on BTC, and therefore we haven't also seen a weekly close above 100K on BTC. So as a result, I think it's going to be important that we talk about where I see Bitcoin going next, where it could potentially move from here to the downside, or if we are to see upside price action, what my fresh targets will be. But before I get started, guys, as always, I would very much appreciate it if you like this video, subscribe to my channel at Trader Neil, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos. This way, I'll be able to continue to push out fresh vids for you guys, continue to put out fresh Bitcoin and altcoin content, and honestly, just keep us printing out here because that's our goal, right? All right, so looking at Bitcoin here, I have this fresh chart to show you guys what I see on Bitcoin price action. One line on this chart, just to keep things simple for those of you guys that don't like a lot of the indicators and don't like having too much of a jumbled chart. Pretty much the big area of interest that I have here, guys, is I want to see Bitcoin continue to close daily candles above this 98, or pretty much let's just call it 99K zone. That's our previous high here on a daily closing basis. And if we start to close dailies under that level, it wouldn't look as great for BTC because, as you guys can see here, just based off of a, let's say, daily range, we had this capitulation wick the first time we hit 100K. Price action came up, played out a move to all the way here at 104K, and then wick to the downside here as well. As you guys can see, if I pull this on the 4-hour chart, you can really see that as well. Bitcoin came up, broke into that 100K zone during Asia session, and then after that, after playing out this range to the upside a little bit, came down for a 10% move to the downside to liquidate all the people who broke out longed here above 100K. This was insane, guys. This was literally the biggest liquidation event since the COVID crash. And so there was a ton of liquidations on this move to the downside. And so, in my opinion, that is actually quite bullish for BTC. The more liquidations you have and the quicker it happens like it did here, the more bullish, in my opinion, that it is. Because anyone who FOMO longed here, anyone that, took longs that thought they would get an easy ride past 100K to Valhalla, well, they got humbled on this wick. And that actually reset funding back to neutral. And so if you guys aren't familiar with funding, pretty much funding works as having, let's say, the more longs there are than shorts, funding will be positive. And if the more shorts there are than longs, funding will be negative. So usually when funding is very high, it means there's a lot of people longing versus shorting. And as a result, those who are longing have to pay those who are shorting funding fees. And as a result, when funding is super, super high, usually that means market makers will want to push the price down and essentially hit everyone's stop losses or liquidate those that have pretty much all FOMO longed to create such a high funding rate. And so a liquidation candle like this that you see with this wick to the downside is a perfect way to get a lot of those FOMO longers stopped out and to get pretty much there be less longers in the market and to create more neutral funding. In a winded way to put it, that's essentially the way that it works. And so now I see a very, very clear range here with just these two levels, guys. Closing dailies above 98K is bullish. And then getting back under this level of 98 to 99K, honestly, guys, we could technically play out this entire zone. Anywhere from 99 all the way down to this wick here at 90K. Now, could it be something where price action comes down intraday and gets a bounce there and continues higher? That's totally fine. But at the same time, you know, this isn't a level on BTC where I am technically ultra bullish. Let me pull up another chart here on the daily to show you guys all the different levels that I'm looking at. And so here on Bitcoin, I'm looking at the perpetual contract on Binance here. And here are a couple levels of interest that I have. First, I'm going to show you guys on the hourly what I'm looking at on lower time frames. Here, if I take an anchored VWAP from our highs here on BTC from last Wednesday where we had that 100K move to current price, you can see that price action is currently being sandwiched in between the anchored VWAP here and 1 hour bullish trend. That's one way that I'm looking at things here. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my moving averages here to make it a little more clear for you guys. So anchored VWAP coming in here around 99, 1 hour trend. And if I zoom out a bit, you guys can really see it. You also have your value area high of the range coming in right here at 99.3 or so. So as long as Bitcoin is sitting above that value area high, I'm going to lean bullish in the lower time frames. However, Bitcoin loses that value area high here, which in my opinion, guys, with these hourly candles, you can really see that level being defended quite strongly by buyers on BTC. As long as that level holds, I think that higher prices are potentially to come, new potential all-time highs, and daily closes above 100K. All the stuff we want to see as Bitcoin bulls. However, if we lose this 99,285 level, that's when things start to get precarious for me, and that's where I think that it's very well possible we see a move down on BTC first. Couple areas of interest that I'd be looking at for a move down on BTC. I like this daily level here on BTC around 97K. Where did I get that daily level? If I go to the daily chart here, as you guys can see, you've got daily closes and opens at that level, and it's not been tapped since that level was formed. I've got a couple of other daily levels as well. This one here at 89K where you have a daily close and open, never been tapped. Our level here, this wick here from Thursday got really close to tapping that level, but it hadn't yet. And so it's still valid for me. And then you have another daily close and open here down at 87K to keep an eye on. All right. And so pretty much my lower time frame thoughts on BTC are this: bullish above 99.3. Getting above this anchored VWAP could be a potential long opportunity for higher prices. If 99.3 is lost, then a couple areas of interest I have is this daily level here at 97. You've got pretty much lower time frame support. As you guys can see, you've got lots of bounces at this level at 94, 694 or so. And now, if I take a fib pull, as you guys can see, I've drawn it once, but let me show you live. If you take a fib pull from this wick from Thursday, to our highs yesterday, you've got your golden pocket support there as well. And this is also our anchored VWAP from our lows back here at the beginning of November. So pretty much my thoughts are like this: 97K area, not a bad level to scalp. However, I see a nice potential long opportunity that I'd be interested in taking about here at 94. And if that level doesn't hold up, then I see a lot more confluence down here at the value area low of our range and that daily level here. So all in all, guys, I think the most important thing I can tell you is have a plan. Don't just be looking at prices. Don't be looking at Bitcoin above 100K and wanting to FOMO long into it, thinking that we're going to go to Valhalla and above, we're going to hit $110,000, 120. Price action is just going to continue to the upside no matter what. Things are bullish. BlackRock is buying. Institutions are buying. In the end, guys, all of that is rhetoric. The only thing that truly matters for trading, in my opinion, especially if you're on lower time frames, is technical analysis. And here, things are bullish, in my opinion, above 99,300 or so. We could push to higher prices, see those higher prices. But if we do lose that level, I am prepared to potentially take trades at these lower levels, and I'm not going to be scared because I have my levels marked. I have a plan, and being able to execute and trade that plan is how you're going to be successful in this space. All right. But nevertheless, Bitcoin has hit $100,000. So again, guys, congratulations to all my bulls out there, to everyone holding Bitcoin since those lower prices. I think that in celebration, I want you guys to comment, let's say code word or code number 100K in the comment section below so that I know you stayed till the end of this video. I really appreciate you guys for watching. So if you guys want to trade Bitcoin with me, you guys can sign up to Femex with my affiliate link in the description below. Femex is really nice for trading Bitcoin and for holding spot Bitcoin, guys. The best thing about it is that you can actually use Bitcoin as collateral for coin margin contracts on Femex, and I have been taking heavy advantage of that throughout this run up on BTC. So if you guys want to be able to do the same, I would definitely take a look at Femex and sign up with my link in the description below. You can actually get up to $8,800 in welcome rewards, and you're going to save nicely on some maker and taker fees. All right, guys, let's see what Bitcoin price action brings to us for the rest of the week. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. This is Trader Neil signing out. Like and subscribe. Turn that notification bell on so you don't miss any of my future videos. And I will catch you guys very soon. Peace.